Welcome to Nighttime Smoke Sesh with your friendly neighborhood old bat. How y'all doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Just got off work. Thought I'd come and hang out with you guys. Hey, hey, Shaza, how you lovely ladies doing? It's gonna be a party now. I got the two Aussie ladies. I got Mercury, member for 12 months, level bat. Message, woohoo! Woohoo! A full member since I joined, y'all. You know what? It's been a good year too. Thank you for sticking by me, Mercury, and thank you for not jumping ship and going, just deserting me. Appreciate you. You're awesome. We also have No One Really Matters But Cats. And we have somebody else. M. Dearest. M. Dearest is also in the chat. So let's go ahead and get started. With a little bit of content from Graveyard Flowers. Graveyard Flowers has got all our shanty needs met. So like, share, and subscribe to Graveyard Flowers. And I see we have No One Really Matters But Cats in the chat. How you doing, No One Really Matters But Cats? How you doing, sis?
You're just not. So, my sympathy to everyone, really. Because seriously, unless you're fucking Musk or somebody like him, you're hurting in some way. Even rich fucking people out in California can't keep a roof over their head anymore because the cost of living's so high. Like people that are doctors and lawyers are losing their homes.
I had to get out of those handcuffs so I could get to work to keep us in the lifestyle that we have grown accustomed, Blue.
It's fucking insane. And that tells you systematically there's something really wrong. Because those are the careers that are supposed to be, oh yeah, if you want to be secure in your life in America, it might be a good idea.
Work was good. Work was real good. I got no complaints. I got to listen to music I had my earbuds in and listen to music while I put stuff on the shelves. Not a customer in sight. Thank God. Now I can do that all day long. But dealing with some of these persnickety fucking customers that like to chew your head off because it's 2 days before Christmas and you don't have the same selection that you had 12 days before Christmas or 12 weeks before Christmas gets a little tiring.
Idea to get a degree as either a doctor or a lawyer, because we're always going to need doctors and lawyers. Well, maybe not. I think ChatGPT will probably be a better lawyer most days. And once the bots are perfect, you don't need surgeons no more, because the AI will do surgery, of course. So all your jobs are going away. You have a stagnant, you could say, currency, which we refuse to do what we should have done decades and decades ago, getting rid of interest money. You ever ask yourself the question, why the fuck there's an interest rate on your money? Why? Yeah, that doesn't seem right, does it? No, it doesn't seem right. That's because it's not. The founders would have said, wait, there's some...
You know what, Rev? I just got back from the grocery store. I just bought a bunch of fucking groceries. You know what we're having tomorrow? We're having roast. As a matter of fact, when I get done with this stream, I'm going to put my roast on to simmer so that it's ready by lunchtime. And that I have something good to eat. I got a hell of a roast too. Boy, that thing is beautiful. By the time that thing cooks, that thing will be so tender you cut it with a fork. I do it the lazy woman's way too. I get red potatoes, cut them up, don't peel them. Tastes good with the peels. Throw baby carrots in there. In the last couple of hours, I throw a can of peas in there. I throw a can of cream of chicken soup in there. Let it all simmer and congeal with the spices, garlic, onion powder, salt, pepper, sage, dash of cumin. It's really good.
Entity in your country that's charging you interest to print your own money? Whoa, wait a minute. Uh, that's not something you want to hear. Not if you understand the way countries work. You control their currency. You control everything. And of course, all these controllers like fucking Kissinger and Brzezinski and all these like Council on Foreign Relations scumbag Satanists, all of them understand that. I don't.
You know what? You talk about everybody being scumbag Satanists. Everybody's a scumbag Satanist, scumbag Satanist, scumbag Satanist, scumbag Satanist. I hear that all the time. You know, in order for a person to be a bad person, they don't necessarily have to be a Satanist. You know that, right? I think you're a bad person. For instance, I think you're a very bad person. I think you're an asshole. And I think you're getting everything you deserve. Which is why I won't be donating to you. Now, normally I donate heavily to people I think are in need. Not these cocksuckers. Oh hell no. They had their chance. They had $750,000, blew through it like shit through a goose, and they continue to have their hands stuck out 5 years later. Fuck them. They don't want to work. They don't want to do anything to better themselves. Fuck them.
Give a shit what law you make in that country. If I control the currency, it does not matter what laws you make because I can buy it. And honestly, that's what you've lived in since, well, 1913. That's a long fucking time. Yeah, and we got 2 world wars out of it. Well, we got a world war out of it. And a bunch of non-declared conflicts that just piped money into the fucking meat grinder of Death Incorporated America. That's what you got. That's what you're fucking living in, and it's sad. It's really sad that your tax money has to go for turning people into meat. It's really unfortunate. So I've been just ranting here now for a little bit. I hope to get paid for a rant, you know. And if we get food money, then maybe I'd even do a fucking mukbang. I don't know. Maybe. But it's pretty late, and it's going to be Sheets food anyway, that's for sure. So I'm just looking for an angel out there that's sweet. And, you know, I'm sorry, a lot of the times I just come on here.
I'm not a nice person, but I do have a heart. I'll give someone the shirt off my back to keep them from being cold. But you know something? Mm-mm. Nah, not when they've had every fucking chance. They've had more chances than they've deserved. They have. They've had more chances than most people would ever get in a lifetime. Going down hard. I think I'm coming down with something. Wouldn't surprise me none. There's something going around. You know something? You too will never reach your rock bottom because you'll always have somebody to bail your ass out. And even, even if you did somehow magically turn yourselves around, you'd still be crappy people. You'd still be crappy people.
You're crotchety and not feeling well because of it's mainly malnutrition. I can tell you that. But there's always angels out there that flutter around all the demons. There's like the majority of people in chat rooms are just demonic and they hate. That's all they're there for is demonic hate. For some reason, these like really sweet angel type people every once in a while flutter around the room. They stay way above all you demons. Like the vast majority of you, like literal, you like eating excrement demons. But above you, way above you, are these angels, and every once in a while they just toss mana down, and that's why the thank you for the tomatoes.
Hey, just because you shit where you eat doesn't mean the rest of us shit where we eat. Don't judge me by how you do shit.
Fucking, see, I just look at it, and the first thing I see is Kid Kicker. Like, I can't look in my own chat without being fucking triggered by stupidity. Where the hell, where's Dashton at? I saw Dashton up in here, and I am going to give him odds. I'm coming for you, Dashton. I hope you're still in here, because the majority of what's in here is just fucking trash, and that's just the facts of the matter. It just is facts, Maybe you're gone. I don't know. If I see you again, I'm going to make you a mod, and you can start popping these people, Dashton. If you see assholes that just do the Kid Kicker shit and that fucking retarded bullshit, just get it out of there, Vegas.
Kid Kicker. I want to see hashtag Kid Kicker in my chat. Hashtag Kid Kicker. Jason is a kid kicker. Hashtag Jason is a kid kicker.
Violator. This is somebody that uses the fucking avatar of Leonardo DiCaprio in Django. Okay, like, who you want to come at me for being some kind of immoral individual, and you idolize like a literal racist? Like, give me a fucking break. That's hilarious. You want to idolize a character that's a fucking slave owner, and I'm bad. Okay. All you fucking assholes want is conflict and me getting angry and yelling at you. Like, you have this fetish, like a lot of you, I think, have this fetish of, like, masturbating to yourself, like insulting people. It's very weird. And any of the counselors that I saw in rehab would say you're deranged. Like, you have massive mental problems. Yeah, I might starve. That's a funny thing, isn't it? Isn't that funny? What a psychopath. Like, go into the 4chan rooms. Vegas Violator. Go into the 4chan rooms, because that's definitely where you fucking belong. People.
And from what I understand, William said that Rev has also hurt him too. Rev has also hurt him too. Shanny did nothing. She didn't do shit. She gets madder whenever she thinks that he's ogling some other woman.
People like you, man, are you're fucked in the head. You know, you really are. And you're causing America to fall apart. People like you. But for the angels out there, we got our things pinned. So if you can feed a couple of God's kids, you know, we need it. We need feeding from the God manna vault. We need God's manna vault to open up and pour some bread on us, literally or figuratively. Either would work, because literally we'd have manna from heaven, and that's cool. But figuratively speaking, you throw some bread in the account, and then we get food with it. You see how that works? I'd go on a rant about Trump. I have not looked at the latest dog shit that he's done, but you know, Shanny told me a couple things that he's continuing to just fucking, well, change the country fundamentally. That's for sure. But I could rant on that if I knew the latest shit, but I don't, because I have not looked at it, to be honest. Holy shit. But it is, you know, this, I see this, it is kind of like a new meme type deal that I see going on. That there's people that are just like mocking people over the EBT thing. Well, that's funny.
No, I don't find anything funny about it. If you find it funny, I kind of wonder about you. If you still had money, you would think it was funny. Be calling us peasants and losers. And I'm sure there would be insert racist comment here.
That's pretty funny, because I hope that there won't come a day that the individuals that do that don't have to be on it themselves. I was, even when I had all my money and I never wanted for nothing, I supported, you know, people having food programs that can't afford it. I supported that shit. Supported that with tax dollars too. But it's like, America is turning into Sodom. And social media reflects that. You got these people like, I don't want to hear your bullshit about, I don't buy food stamps. Yeah, some people got food stamps because they can't work, man. And the way for them to get some kind of fucking sustenance money is through that program. So I really hope these people that are quote unquote able-bodied and making their own money for their food don't get crippled one day. And then they're going to need some fucking help. And they're going to have to eat those words that they had in those videos, man. They're going to have to really eat them.
Let me tell you something. You're not thinking about the millions of people who are suffering. No, you're thinking about yourself. And I am disabled, just so you know. And I work. And I'm much older. What is your excuse? And my issues are profound, to say the least. Again, what's your excuse? As long as I'm not fucked with or impeded upon and allowed to just work, I'm good. I'm straight. That's why I like this job. I can work unimpeded. I work alone. Actually, we're in a team, but we're not all up on each other. We're all in different parts of the store. And I don't have anybody breathing down my neck, especially since I already know what I'm doing. Again, Rev, you could hold a job if you wanted to. The thing is, you just don't want to. There's a way around everything.
Because anybody can end up in the position that we're in and a lot of Americans are in. They're basically homeless and you're staying underneath someone else's roof, so you're not really counted as homeless. That type of shit.
Shiloh!
And they're relying on a government program to put food in their mouth. There are a lot of Americans going through that. There's families going through that. There's families that have people that have jobs that are good jobs going through that. And the answer that the Republican Party has is, well, let's cut all the assistance. You know, you'll have somebody go up on Capitol Hill, right? And they'll be outraged at how we don't take care of people. And then the Republican response is, well, you know what? You're right. We should take care of no one. Why the hell should I have to worry about some other individual's kids? That doesn't make any sense. That's their responsibility to take care of that child. And if they can't, then the authorities have to get involved or whatever. And a family that can take care of that child has to take care of the child. That's the way it's supposed to go. Okay, so to save money in the system, we're willing to break up families then. But I thought you were all pro-family, Republican Party. Like you're all family first and God and the Bible and guns and that shit, self-defense, all of that cool stuff, right? The American fucking way. That's what you're about. But pro-life too. Oh, no way. If you got even a little, if you're even close to having a baby in you, man, you're property of the state. You're not touching that. You can't touch that thing inside your body. That is not touchable. It doesn't matter that that's your body. It doesn't matter that that's a life inside your body. It doesn't matter.
Will you shut up? You nasty little worm.
You can't touch that shit. Okay. Guys don't fight for the Roe v. Wade thing because they go, well, it's not me. What the hell do I care about reproductive rights? Because I'm a male. I'm not the one that has the bun in the oven. I just skeet inside it and do it.
Jason, there are a million ways to put that that aren't horrendously disgusting. I suggest that you should have picked one. And it's not that I am a prude, because I say shit, damn, hell, fuck, titties, nuts, and every other cuss word you can think of all the damn time. But you're just disgusting. You're an animal. You are an animal. You are de-evolved from the human. You are de-evolved. We're supposed to evolve. You're a result of de-evolution. You and Shanny both.
Do it, and that's it. Yeah, but you should be worried about the Roe v. Wade thing too, buddy, because your autonomy is tied to Roe v. Wade. Do you know how we got HIPAA? HIPAA is based on Roe v. Wade. So, I mean, that's why healthcare is falling apart right now, because there's no human rights. They took it away. They took away human rights in
Maggie
healthcare.
doll, how you doing?
It's just about abortion. No, it's not. No, it's not. This is about bodily autonomy of humans, meaning males and females. I'm ranting over here about shit like this, but the fact is, guys, that there's absolutely no fucking food in the house, period. So, like, I'm just waiting on an angel to help me out here, because it's bad. This is not good. And she...
Be your own angel. All right, let me put it another way. You're not very kind to yourself. You're just not. The kindest thing you could do for yourself is clean yourself up and go get a fucking job. That would be the kindest thing you could do for yourself. Rather than begging. But no, you'd rather sit on your ass and beg, which is infinitely harder. It is. Plus the way people look at you. But I guess that doesn't really bother you none anyway, because you're getting what you want. It's a problem with a lot of folks. It is, really. Don't care how it looks, as long as they get what they want.
Danny's over here praying. I'm praying too in my spirit. There's always one out there, you know, with actual good intentions. It's usually the case, and I'm just waiting on that person. The priests in the temple would get just a portion of bread, and that's what they get. And that's all I'm asking for, is my portion of the showbread from the table, you know. It's never extravagant, no. You get the seconds after God. That's how it worked. But I would have been fine with that, because God's seconds is pretty good shit. That's what I say. So I would have made a good Aaronic priest. I could have definitely done that deal. Judah. I mean, that's the name he gave me. My new name, Judah. So I'll take that. There's nothing better than ministering to the Lord, man. When you really feel like you're doing the right thing in God and you're starting to get like revelation and stuff, that's the best feeling you can have as a human being. I could tell you that, because I was in that spot. That is in his favor, and definitely doing the thing I was supposed to do at the time and walking in him. And that is, that's such, it's the best feeling. There's nothing better than...
Was that before or after Skeet Skeet?
that. And these Satanists that came into my life is just a fucking monkey on my back. a spiritual hindrance, and a monkey. Just shit in my face every day, with stuff from the past that's stuff I can't change. I would change if I could change, but I can't change. That's shit. But this is the plight of a streamer, The plight of a YouTube streamer is to scream into an abyss of people that are chanting for your death. YouTube is a stand-up comedy stage where the people literally heckle you and bully you to self-harm on stage. That's what YouTube is. The audience. It's a bunch of like shape-shifting lizards, and you're up there on stage and you're just trying to give a good performance and make people laugh or whatever your deal is up there on the stage to
I don't have that problem. I don't have that problem. We tend to weed those folks out. They don't come around here. We got good people here. And if they are troublemakers, chances are they're lurking. Or if they're hate watchers, they're lurking. Or if they're just being plain nosy because they think that I'm going to say their name, they're lurking.
Form or either educate, entertain. That's usually it. It's either to educate or entertain. And just your audience are literal lizards, and that their tongues are coming out of their mouths, and they're just you hear the hissing, and you can feel a little every once in a while a little spittle come out of the mouth of one of those fuckers that are hissing at you on stage, and you just keep doing what you do because you're a YouTuber and you're locked in it. It's like psychologically you are locked into being a talking head on a fucking phone for people. But talking heads on phones, even that needs to eat. So I'm hoping that there's an angel out there that's hearing my voice that sees the Cash App and the Venmo and goes, okay, I'll help you out. You look like you're pretty run down. Yeah, I'm looking pretty fucking run down. It's rough, but I'm glad my body can take the, Well, let's see. I guess today I had a total of maybe 150 calories, something like that, because it was like wheat bread, and I had a few pieces of wheat bread. So, yeah, that's probably...
Look, I'm high. I have no idea what this cocksucker's talking about. I stopped listening after Skeet Skeet. Really? I've just been having fun with the chat. So, yeah, it's basically like whenever you have company over and we're all talking and stuff, and we have the TV on for background noise. And then occasionally, whenever he says something really sideways, we turn up the volume and start paying attention.
in the rate of like 200
Your internet sucks.
calories. So I am blessed. In fucking Nigeria, that they can't even get a bowl of rice a week. So I think I'm probably doing all right then.
Hey, see-through Gypsy, how you doing, baby?
I'll look at it that way for sure. It's better to look at it that way than the other way. You just get really fucking depressed and caught up in your feels if you look at shit from the half-empty perspective. Cynics to me aren't very useful to humanity, you know what I mean, folks? I want to thank the 189 people in the room. Thank you for the thumbs up. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, I'd like that. If you could help out with that. Just the crooked thumb up, hit that shit. But if you are blessed and you can hit the Venmo or Cash App with something, that would be extremely helpful. Because we just got to get some sheets food up in the house, folks. You know what I mean? We'll call it a Big Mott's sandwich, but Shanny likes the Big Mott's. which is a good choice. You know, Sheetz food is pretty fucking top tier in terms of gas station fast food. It's pretty good. So we're looking to get some Sheetz in situation up in here.
Oh my God, you stupid bastard. Why are you going for gas station food? Unless you're trying to actively kill that wildebeest. I don't know. Feed her as many tacos, pizzas, burgers. I don't know. It's your life. Blah, 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 blah.
Trying to remember the last thing Shanny told me with the Trump situation. I can't remember. But he's always got new irons in the fire of thinking about, well, maybe this is a good way to break the Constitution. Yeah, maybe this is a good one. We're going to try this. All right. Sir, you're breaking the Constitution. Exactly. That's the point. That's why I put it up on the wall, so that I could read it and know how to break each one. Everybody was like, oh my God, Trump is amazing. He finally got the Constitution out of the basement of the White House, and he hung it on the wall. Isn't he an incredible president for doing that? Yeah, but you didn't know the reason why he did it. The reason why he did it was so that he could microscopic. You know, he takes like one of those little magnifying glasses that you put in your eye socket, and he's looking at it real close. Oh, there's a good one. That's a good amendment right there that I could fucking break right there. Oh my God. He's
Okay. Y'all remember the show In Living Color? They had this one character, and they'd put a picture of a woman up, and they go, bitch or hoe. They call her a bitch or a hoe. Shanny, bitch or hoe. Put it in the chat.
strategically studying the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, the entirety of our beautiful country's our documents that made the country. And he's like, how can I piss on this and burn it? Let's just do it. Take the frame of this motherfucking thing, throw it out in the front of the White House and set it on fire. But sir, you said you didn't want flag burnings. You're going to burn the Constitution? Absolutely. It's a new day in America. We need the United States of Trump, okay? And when we have a new Constitution, all it's going to be called is Trump. At the top of the document, it will say Trump. And everything is based on the fact that Trump is a god, okay? That's where the country's going. You like that? I don't like that. We don't have any godmen kings. We don't do that shit here. We're not supposed to anyway. King Charles goes, you know, it might be a good idea to try and get the United States back under the crown. And then Trump is like, well, that sounds like a good idea to me. Really? He's like, hey, King Charles, call me. We'll talk about this. I thought we fought a war to get away from that, but whatever. Okay, we'll go back under the crown then, I guess. We'll probably have better health care, Don. You're not giving us some very good health care. I saw Charlie Kurt mention in the chat there, and I'll tell you, there's some smelly stuff with that, isn't there, folks? Oh boy, that's looking like an op. You better believe that's looking like an op. But that's why you don't go against Israel, man.
Hey, Hatfield, how you doing, my
If you're vocal and you're on the right, and if you think you're going to come out and say that I don't like Israel, look at what we did to Charlie, man. You don't want to touch that. Heartless fucking Ashkenazi, fake fucking Jews, not real Jews, okay? Because the believers in Hashem don't sacrifice to Baal, and that's what these people do. When you're bombing babies, you're sacrificing the blood of innocent children to Baal. Mosaic Jews don't do that, man. They're not into that shit. They have a very specific...
Bitch. Shut your whore mouth. I already know. He a hoe. He ain't no bitch. He a hoe. When he finds out what dudes are about, he's gonna be a little hoe. It's okay, Rev. You can be gay. You can be bi. It don't matter. It's what, 2025? I had to look.
Way of how they do sacrifice, and it's with an innocent sheep in a temple, which they don't have. Oh my God. Jared Genesis, I'm sorry, man, I don't know you, dude, but you're saying we hang out and like look at chicks together. I don't know you, man. Jason and I went to Epstein Island
Oh,
together. Is that right,
wow.
Jared Genesis? That's wild. I don't remember that. I criticized Charlie Kirk. Then when he gets killed, you want to whine? Shut the fuck up. No, yeah, I didn't agree with Charlie Kirk at all. He's a MAGA guy. All right, that's enough of the fucking spam and bullshit. If you're gonna spam the same thing over and over again, I'm sorry, you're gone. Hey, really? Is there? Did you send something? Maybe? Did you? I don't troll me. You know. There's something on here. No. Why would you say that? That's not nice. You got what you wanted, though. I went to the door, right? That's the point of telling me there's something at the door, is to go and see me go to the door and go, ha ha, ha, I got him. There's nothing. Yeah, you're right. There's nothing. I wish there was. If listen, seriously, anybody out there, if you want to send a
Oh my God. They sent him to the door and there was nothing there. You know, getting a job would be so much easier than begging, and you'd have something steady. You'd be able to afford 3 square meals a day. They wouldn't be the best meals, but you'd be able to afford them. Just saying. If you worked in a restaurant, you could at least get one of your meals free a day. And then you're covered. See, you got to think about these things. Damn.
pizza here, that would be appreciated. Like, seriously. It would be. Because there's no food in the house. Like, nothing. It's fucking split peas and rice. And that, let's just say it's not actual nutrition. Ugh. Anybody that's tried to live on that for any extended period of time, you know that that doesn't work for very long. You got to have some kind of other more substantial food in your belly, or you start crashing, man. It's not good. I gotta fill my tea. I'll be right back. You want me to make the tea too? Yeah. You got a cup here? No, okay, it's up there. You say stuff to folks, Candy.
Oh, girl! Oh, you bastard!
Well, that's just rude. I'll take the friggin' thing out here, and I'm making tea. All right, I'll take you out here with me so that you don't have, it's irresponsible to do a live stream and then just go and do something, you know, like Chantal. Chantal, she'll be very attentive to the chat, right? And her stream. And then
Sh- Shut it. Just shut it. Well, come on. Why didn't you come on? You invited yourself, like you always do, like all of you do. None of you know anything about personal space. Or or, the concept of me time. All you know is that I was gone for a little while and now I'm home. It's okay. Your little brother and sister followed me to the restroom. I hate that.
Then she'll just leave and go do something for like an hour. That's not okay, you know. Electric water kettles are the bomb. That's it. There's a watermelon here. Let's see what we got. Kicked out of the living. Yeah, I know how that feels. Okay, the pizza's there this side. Please check or he will leave. Stink mouse. Stink mouse. Why you doing this to me, man? You want to troll a person that's hungry with a fake pizza. You know, there's nobody outside, dude. So stop trolling me with the I got you pizza. That's fucking. It's not. God is gonna look at that shit and go, well, you told that dude and he was actually really hungry. That you got him a pizza, and that's fucking cruel. And then you're gonna feel my hunger pains, and they're not funny. They suck. We have a Carrie in the house. Okay, fine. I went to the door. All right, stop it with that shit. God bless you, trolls. Absolutely. God bless the trolls. You're about to eat a big bowl of chili, Cousin Matt. Well, that's good for you. We were just talking about that. That was.
You know what, Rev? I got the makings in my pantry and my freezer to make chili cheese fries. I was thinking about that on the way home. Throw some in the air fryer. No, I don't think I should operate the air fryer. That's not a good idea. I got lots of food that I can nibble on. Rev, you know, you're allowing yourself to be trolled. You're setting yourself up because you're not working and doing anything for yourself. So now you're at their mercy. You are at their mercy. It's your own damn fault.
Weird. I thought I saw a message there and I was like, huh? Yes. What's your question, honey? I think Donna just sent us an email. Oh shit! That's what that was. Well, praise God for that. Oh my God, that's just beautiful. Samhain takes place over a number of days. Sorry, Jason, there's something behind you. Duck. Oh my God. I got ghost deals up in this shit. Is this? I wish I could fucking acknowledge people that have helped us so much out, but I will never give their names because it's fucking. I know what'll happen to them. They'll get horribly harassed. But thank you to that person, and I'm gonna go for now, but I might come back. Thank you for everybody. There's 153 people in the room. Thank you so much for being here and wanting to see this weird fucking freak, because I'm just a weirdo, man. Thank you for wanting to watch me. Hit the thumbs up on the way out if you can. God bless you.
Well, that's about all I got for now. I'm going to go get something to eat, go lay down, then get back up and put my roast on. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you're here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care, and I will see you in the morning. Bye. Peace.